Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture 2 of degree of unsaturation, that is double bond equivalence or index of hydrogen deficiency. So today is our second lecture of this topic. In the last lecture we have discussed the double bond concept of double bond equivalence. So how it is, what is double bond equivalence, we learned everything in that lecture. It's a very short lecture and this is also a very short lecture. So today we'll be doing we'll be finding dB value using structure. Okay, let us understand it through an example. So let me take one example, that is benzene. Have taken benzene. So originally it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons, right? So C6, and how many hydrogens it has? It has 6 hydrogens. Why? Each carbon has done 3 bonds and one bond is left for hydrogen. So there are 6 carbon, 6 hydrogen. So C6H6 is the molecular formula. Now actually we would have C6 and H14, right? But we had C6H6. So what is the dB value? The dB value is 4. Now how to calculate it? By seeing the structure. So dBe is equals to number of pi bonds plus number of rings. So simple. Here we had 3 pi bonds and 1 ring. So the dB value is 4. Let's take another example. So tell me the dB value of this compound. It's 2, as there are no pi bonds and there are 2 rings. So dB value is 2. Now let's take another example. That is this. So it's the same case as last one, and let's take this one. Now tell me the dB value of this structure. The dB value of this structure would be 3, as there are 2 pi bonds plus 1 ring. So the dB value is 3. Finding dB value using structure is very easy. Now let's solve some examples where students often get confused, right? They make mistakes. See here. Have this one. As soon as they see the compound, they directly calculate it has one ring, and so they directly write it as dB value is 1. But it's completely wrong. Okay, it's wrong. So the correct one is, when you open this one, watch here. I have carbon, double bond, oxygen, right? Oxygen, and it has So this is the original structure, right? Now it has one pi bond here, as you can see, and one ring. So the dB value is 2, right? But not 1. Often students make mistake questions like this, right? And we'll take another example. I have here, I have COCl, right? And here I have CN. Now tell me the dB value of this one. So is dB value of this compound is 1? No, we have to open this. So Cn means C triple bond N, and COCl C double bond O and Cl. So the dB value of this one is 4, as there are 3 pi bonds and 1 ring, right? I have here 3 pi bonds and 1 ring. So the dB value would be 4, right? Now now let's calculate dB value using formula. Before that, one more important thing I have to explain you, that is dB value having charge. So when I have a compound like this, right, then if there is charge on the atom in the compound, if there is any charge on any atom, then there would be a slight change in the dB value. So here generally, if we don't consider the sign, the dB value would be 1. But as there is a sign, we would add 0.5. In case there is a plus or minus charge on an atom in the compound, then the dB value of that compound would be added 0.5. Okay, 0.5 must be added for the dB value, right? So here it has the dB value 1.5, right? Now let's do the dB calculation using formula. So dB calculation using formula is very easy than this one, right? Now the formula is very easy, right? So there are many problems for you for structure, but all are similar. So I'm not wasting the time in solving all the problems, right? So this is the formula of dB value. So here we'll not have the structure, we'll be directly having molecular formula. So using this formula we would calculate the dB value. So I will explain 2 examples, that would be enough. Now I have C3H6Cl2. Now what is the dB value here? I have, you know what is X, that is halogen. What is N? What is N? Nitrogen. What is H? Hydrogen divided by 2. Now I have 3 carbons. 3 plus 1 is 4, minus I have 6 hydrogens, minus I have 2 chlorine plus 2 chlorines. We don't have nitrogen. 0 by 2, that is equals to 4 minus 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 by 2 is 4. 0. The dBe value of C3H6 is Cl2 is 0, right? Let's take another final example. C3H9N. So after this example, you would be clear with the degree of unsaturation, right? In the previous lecture, we learned the concept. In this lecture, we have learned the calculation of dB using structure and using formula. And at last, at the end of this lecture, I will be explaining you the use of dB value, which I told I will be explaining in this lecture, right? So 3 plus 1, C plus 1, and minus, we have 9 hydrogens and we have 0 halogens, and minus 1 nitrogen divided by 2, and we have the answer is 0. So dB calculation using formula is very easy. So these examples are enough to understand the dB. Now what is the use of dBe? Now if I give you the dB value as 4, right, and if I give you any structure, any molecular formula, then you could predict the possible structures, right? If I have C4H10, if I tell you the dB value is 0, then you can draw the structure of this one easily. It could be this or this, right? And if I tell you C3H6O as having a dB value 1, then you can predict the structure, possible structure. This could be the structure, and this could be the structure, and many more. So it could be a ring, right? So you can predict the structure using dB value. So this is the end of our series of dB calculation. In the last series, we have discussed the degree of alcohol, carbon, hydrogen, and amine. In this series, we have discussed the degree of unsaturation. So these topics are the base for your organic chemistry, which are very useful in your IUPAC, right, and very important throughout the organic chemistry. So that's all for today. Meet you in the next video. Till then, keep practicing. Bye.